Hello. In this video, we are going to explore one of the core ideas of Python objects and types. Everything we work in Python, numbers, strings, lists, and even functions are called is actually an object. We'll break this down step by step so that by the end of this video, we'll understand how Python stores and handles data under the hood and why concepts like type, identity, and mutability are so important. So basically, what are objects? An object is a container that holds data and its behavior. So we can say data is stored in attributes that is variable inside the objects and behavior stored in methods function inside the objects. So each object has three key properties. Like first is identity, a unique ID that distinguishes it from other objects. Type determines the behavior and operations allowed. Value, the actual data that is stored. So we'll just run this small example to understand. So here print type of x means like it gives us whatever the type function class it is. Okay. So here as we said, like this is an integer, this is a string and this is a list. Okay. So when we say print type of it will just give us like it's an integer, string and the list. Even functions and modules are objects in Python, as we have seen. One second, we'll just run this one particular code to understand. So we have just, defined this function as greet, and we are saying print hello, and we are asking it to print the type of that function. See, it is giving us class as function. So what basically is type versus a class? Okay. So let's talk about type a little bit. The type of an object tells Python what kind of object it is and what operations are allowed. Example, if we have like two built-in types like numbers, integer, float, complex, text, we have string, collections, we can have list, tuple, sets, dictionary, and for boolean, we have boolean. So let's talk about now type versus the class. The type of an object tells you what kind of object it is and what we can do with it. A class is user defined blueprint for creating the object. So what we have just seen one example for type, how we can just define and what we will know what exactly the type. Like we have seen it for integer. If we print hello, then it is for string. So we have just seen that one example. Here identity, type and value. Every Python object is made up of three parts. Its identity, it has a unique memory address of the object. The type, it defines the behavior, and value, that is data stored. We can use ID to check the identity. Let's understand about mutable versus immutable. Objects in Python are either mutable or immutable. Immutable objects, it can't be changed after creation. For example, integer, string, or tuple. Mutable objects can be changed in place. Example, list. We can like amend, we can like append the list. So dictionary or set. So let's just see what it means. So here we are just saying it's immutable, that it can't be changed. Okay. See, here we can append the list and we are saying alias plus mid. So let's see our next slides. For summary, we can say is that as we have understood, like everything in Python is a object and each object has its own identity, type and value. Types define the behavior and classes are just types we define. Okay, thanks for watching this video. We'll meet in the next.